You're listening to the Emo Metal Gamers Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of Evil Metal Gamers Podcast.
Where I'm still on strike for the intro.
Yep. There we go. I was waiting for you to do that. Today is February 27th, 2018. This is episode number 22.
I think it's 24.
No, 24. What are you fucking kidding me?
No, I don't know. Go ahead.
Shit, it's 22. What the fuck would you make me doubt myself about this?
I don't know. Continue.
We are live, and we are trying out a new little platform of being live at live.me, the app. So we are live with other people. There are people watching us.
Sup?
Welcome to another episode where you hear all your news of your geek news.
All week. Every week. I love how professional you are. You
What?
can't even get the stupid taglines
Who
now.
cares? Whatever.
Dude, you know why dumb shit sells? Like here, right now I'm wearing a t-shirt that's a wrestling t-shirt and it says Rusev Day. And it's the dumbest thing ever. But because every single time the guy comes out and says, it's Rusev Day, he sells merchandise. It's the dumbest thing ever. But if you can't get our stupid things right,
Who cares?
the fans care.
So you want me to say it again?
No.
So we'll edit it
No,
out.
don't edit. We don't edit anything. Only time we edit is when your goddamn dogs bark.
I do a lot of editing for this fucking show. What are you talking about? I'll probably edit all this.
You better not edit all this. How many fans did we lose in this time?
No, we're at 25.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Welcome.
So, hey, dude, that's the second time we do that.
I know.
Anyway,
All right, what you got?
what do I got? I thought we were going to talk about news and stuff. You said let's just jump in and just talk.
All right, we're jumping in and talking.
All
So,
right.
Walking Dead sucks.
So, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
I don't think it's a spoiler
It's a
alert.
spoiler because
Is it?
Well, people were in doubt. So
How
I'm
can
just
you
gonna
be
say
in
it.
doubt?
Because maybe it was. Okay, you don't even know what happened, right?
No, I do know what happened.
You weren't in the last episode.
I read about it.
Okay, well, in the last episode they found a bite on Carl,
Right.
but the creator of Walking Dead said that maybe Carl will survive and got everybody all. Maybe he got bit by somebody else.
Didn't he get bit in the stomach?
But nobody knew. They never explained. They never showed it, so nobody knew what he got bit by. It could have been a zombie, and there are in the comic book, the bad guys that come after Negan are these guys that dress up as zombies. They tear the skin off and they wear it, and they wear masks.
That's pretty cool.
And they blend in with the zombies.
Michonne style.
No, because Michonne puts the guts and shit all over herself.
That's the same thing.
Well, they look like zombies, so they would fool humans as opposed to fooling the zombies. Get it? Michonne's style was you put the guts on you, but
Right.
she wouldn't look like a zombie.
Well, or Lee, whatever. However you want to.
Exactly. But these guys, they tear off the skin and they sew it up and they wear it as masks and they blend in so they look like them and they talk amongst themselves. They whisper. I don't remember the name of the group, but that's how they can kill you because while you're focusing, while you are just focusing on the zombies and you're nice and comfortable because, oh, it's a zombie. They're slow. There might be one coming behind you with a knife who's fast and is not stupid because it's a human being. So rumors were that maybe one of those was the one that bit him. It wasn't a person. It was a human. But nope. Unfortunately, I'm going to let you know right now. For everybody who's watching live, Carl dies.
And we lost how many people?
How many people left and said, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. Carl does die.
God, it was the longest thing.
I didn't want Carl to die, but
I was flipping back and forth because I just wanted to see how he was going to do. I wanted to see if his dad was going to put him down.
I figured they were going to do something like the Walking Dead game where he was going to have a hard time shooting at him like what the hell?
Kenny.
No, not Kenny. Not Kenny.
Because his son Duck?
No, not Duck. What's her name?
Oh, Clementine.
When she had to kill Lee. thought it was gonna be something like that, but no, they don't even show it.
No.
I think he did it himself.
Yeah, he did it himself. That's what they were sitting on the porch. You don't remember? And then they heard the because he has a silencer on it. What a waste of a bullet.
Why did they kill Carl? My opinion is Carl's growing too fast to the pace of where the show is going. They can't slow time. He's gonna get older.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they can only. Let's assume that the war with Negan lasts 3 seasons. That's 3 years. Carl might change completely in 3 years, but yet in the seasons, that war with Negan might be a year. So then, how do you justify his growth spurt? You know, they couldn't even do it from. I think he did a big growth spurt from season 3 to season 4.
Yeah.
So they had to stretch it out. I don't remember how they did it. They made it look like a couple of years have passed by or something like that. But you know, he doesn't look like he's. Let's assume that they didn't. That they kept it per year or something. For fuck's sake, the kid looks like he's 18 already.
Yeah.
And maybe in the show he's supposed to be 15.
Yeah.
But so, as opposed to the comic books, Carl is still alive and he's a blacksmith and he has a girlfriend and they show all kinds of things. But Rick's daughter's not alive, which is not Rick's daughter. It's Shane's. You knew that, right?
Well, did they find that out?
It's Shane's daughter.
Just because it doesn't look like Rick?
Doesn't look like either of them. It doesn't look like Shane, Rick, or his wife. So we don't know. But come on, the odds are it's probably Shane's. No way Rick hit that spot. Because I think in this, did you ever watch Walking Dead in the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I love Shane.
He has sex with her once, and then she says, "I'm pregnant." No, come on. There's a good chance that it was Shane's.
Shane was the man.
So I feel bad for Rick because
That's
now there's no one left.
Right. Well, he has Judith, but I mean, based off the
Judith.
that's his daughter.
Oh, his daughter.
Well,
I don't
his
care.
daughter,
Not his daughter though.
but whatever.
I guess he can raise her as hers. But
Do you know when I gave up on the show? Do you really want to know when I gave up on the
because
show?
Shane got killed.
No. You want to know when I gave up on the show? When I said fuck this show, was when Judith didn't die.
And she should have died. She should have died.
When do you remember after the governor attacked the prison, and it showed the bloody car seat?
Yeah.
That should have been the indication that she died.
And she should have died like the comic books.
But I mean that to me would have, as horrible as a person that it sounds like, it would have just made more sense because the thing about a zombie apocalypse is it's not sunshines and rainbows. That's one of the biggest problems with this show that I've had, is that there's so many times where people just happen to.
I feel that it's because it's an AMC. If in HBO, they would have done it.
Oh no,
the way
yeah,
in the comic
Game
books.
of Thrones style, dude. You're fucking dead.
But do you know how she died in the comic books?
Yeah, she didn't
I
the
forget.
wife got shot and they fell and crushed her?
And she fell and crushed the baby.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
intense.
little bit
I know.
too strong.
But
that's exactly how it would have been.
But the best way they would have done it was just show the chair.
So you know who kills her though, right? Did you play Walking Dead season 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, remember that chick who shoots the reporter because she's
Yes.
she shoots her, bam, right in the face,
Right.
and then Lee slams her against the car and says, "You stay."
Yeah.
She's the one. When he leaves her there, she finds the governor and becomes his sniper.
No shit.
And she's the one who kills Rick's kid.
That's pretty
It's all
sweet.
yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
it's fucking crazy. But
You want to know what was one of my favorite things about the Walking Dead game? Going hindsight, you played, what was it 500 days, 300 days later, or something? The DLC that wasn't connected to goddamn dogs.
I don't even remember where you were.
No, but do you remember there was a DLC after season 1? It was like 500 days or something. Where
Yeah.
Where you played multiple characters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was one where you played as the black kid.
Okay.
And this truck is coming and you dive in the dirt because a truck drives by you.
Yeah.
It's whoever you chose. the one who got shot in the head.
Oh yeah, the body's there.
Yeah,
all
that
rotting
was
and stuff.
that was great.
Who was the other person who would have gotten shot? I thought it was the reporter.
The fat guy. You could choose which one survives. Remember?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But he had a love interest for the reporter. That would have been weird to keep the fat guy alive. But whatever. I guess so.
I mean, that's one of the things I like about the Telltale games. There are times where I find out how evil I am. Like, just how cold-hearted I am.
The reporter should have died. She didn't know how to switch the batteries.
Oh, my God. That was...
Well, here's the problem. Your batteries are upside down.
Oh, I didn't know. Or she's like, I didn't check that. Or something. Oh, my God. It was horrible.
Anywho, so...
From there...
Wait a minute.
Oh, go ahead. You still have
Carl...
more?
So, by killing Carl, you have the daughter. So, did you see the whole episode?
With Negan saying, hey there, princess.
So, now I'm confused because...
Well, then it showed...
I mean, I can go comic book style, but I don't want to ruin the people who are watching The Walking Dead, but...
But then it had Rick, like, sitting there bleeding out.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Isn't this supposed to be the last season, or no?
No.
I don't see
If they're going to finish the season here, it's going to suck because there's way more after that.
I don't know.
These people that after Negan are pretty crazy. And Negan is still alive. I can't say anymore.
Well, I mean, this is my problem with The Walking Dead and with a lot of interesting shows like that.
But Negan is not a good guy. So, okay.
Negan is a great guy. He's not, you're right, he's not good. He's great.
No, I'm saying in the comic books, he's still alive, but he's not like, hey there, sunshine. I was like, what the fuck did I didn't understand that, but okay. What were you going to say?
My problem with that show, and with many shows, and, comic book movies, talking Black Panther, and killing off Killmonger, killing a good bad guy always kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth.
Does?
It does, because, like, the governor was so great, and to have the governor as a continued antagonist, because the gap between the governor to Negan, all those episodes were just straight trash.
Yes.
They were just straight dog shit.
That
was just straight dumpster fire. just.
But people watched.
I don't know why, but people are stupid too. I always go back to that, is people are incompetent.
If they saw the comic books, they wouldn't watch it. But I mean, I stopped watching for 2 years, and then I watched again when Negan came back, and Negan's great.
Negan is great.
Saving that fucking show.
But have you ever read what people write about the Walking Dead show? How they like threaten to stop watching if they don't get rid of Negan soon because everybody loves Rick or
what?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's sad.
That's not the comic book people. No.
It's straight TV people. And when people sit there and talk about how great Rick is, I
think it's funny when Lee was his name Lee? Oh
no, who, Morgan?
No.
Which character?
The Asian. Oh my god.
Oh god, this is when we screw up. Welcome to Evil Metal Gamers, guys. Where we don't know. I don't remember his name.
Oh, whatever.
The Korean dude.
When his head got smashed in.
God, that was great.
People were pissed, and it was like he died in the comic books.
Same way too.
The exact same way. His eyeball popped out, and
he's like, "Oh shit, boy,
Maggie!" And then he dies. And then he just keeps smashing away at his head. That's how he died. He Maggie sees him get killed. Maggie wasn't pregnant though. But
I wonder if she got pregnant in real life, and that's why she had to.
I don't think so, because she still doesn't have the.
Or she still doesn't have.
She's not showing a baby.
Oh, I don't know. I know that one chick who's like a quasi lesbian.
Yeah.
She was on the governor's side. She actually had a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She had a baby.
Oh, the army chick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe she's not a lesbian.
I don't know. Well, no, not in real life. She's not a lesbian, but I think in the show they portray her as gay.
Okay.
Are you done with The Walking Dead? Because I'm done with The Walking Dead.
Yeah. good. Go ahead.
But staying in the realm of the, what did you do?
Don't worry about that.
God, you just breaking
Don't
shit.
worry about it. Go ahead.
Anyways, good news for me. They've already started casting for The Punisher season 2.
What? Well, who can they possibly?
No, they're casting the new characters, meaning it's already gotten greenlit for season 2. I loved season 1.
Season 1 was good.
But I wanted more, if that makes any sense. It wasn't. It started off how I wanted the show to go, and then
halfway was like.
And then halfway is like,
Though I like when he got tortured, he was taking it like a champ.
oh yeah, Castle's the man. And then the guy stabbed him with adrenaline, and then he cut him loose. And I was like, oh shit,
That was a big mistake.
yep.
And then the way he taught his friend a lesson by scarring his. I was like, what? Every time you look at your face, you're gonna think of me. I was like, oh my god.
But yeah,
He's awesome.
He's coming back. The character of David Russo, Jigsaw, is coming back. They've got 3 people. It's on the Twitter account. I don't have their names offhand. It's 1 guy and 2 women. They've been casted for quasi-important roles, I'm guessing. I think that Kingpin needs to come back in a big way.
Maybe. But I mean, don't we need Daredevil for that? Was he in Daredevil at all? Season 2?
Who? No, Daredevil. No. It was all Castle. The only person.
Kingpin didn't show at all?
No.
Yeah, they showed him.
No.
Yeah.
Season 1?
Season 2. No,
Yeah.
not in. I'm talking about Daredevil.
Oh, season 2. Yeah,
He was already in prison.
Yeah, he was the guy who he tried to pay Castle. Don't you remember? He was sitting there in the bench and he's like repping. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
God, he's a great Kingpin.
Oh yeah, he's a great actor.
Did you ever see the picture I sent on who I think a Bullseye should be?
I remember. I don't. You sent it.
It was Dexter.
It'd be cool if it was him. He's a great actor too.
Yeah, that would be that's where I would go with that. But it's stupid little news. There's not a lot going on in nerd culture.
Nerd culture.
Jesus Christ, I'm expecting the little Dr. Pepper, the Diet Dr. Pepper. Here's the sweet one. You know what I'm talking about?
This has been brought to you by Nerd Culture. Sweet taste.
I am excited for Jessica Jones season 2. That's next week.
I'm happy because the Purple Man's back.
Yeah. Well, is he? Like, he is, but is he?
He is.
But what I'm worried is he just going to be like a flashback in the very
I don't know. I think he is. He had.
He
okay,
was
well,
so
he has psychic powers.
great.
He has psychic powers,
Right.
Or maybe I don't really know what they explained. If it was psychic powers or he threw like a gas or some kind of a like. What do you call it? Like something that came out of his mouth that hypnotized people. Because I don't think it was psychic. Because they explained it something I remember after 3 hours it wears off. So it wasn't psychic.
Right.
It was like something that he dispersed out of his body.
Okay.
So maybe that stuff stayed in her.
And he's just kind of there in her
He's just
mind.
there, like,
That'd
it's part
be
of the,
so great.
He's part of the subconscious.
Oh, that'd be great because he's like talking shit. Going back to like Arkham Knight. Remember how the Joker
kept on fucking with Batman. Yeah.
that was one of my favorite things. The fact that Arkham Knight did not do well. I was always
Arkham Knight didn't do well.
As far as review goes, a lot of people said it was a lot more of the same, and they also felt that the Batmobile was so heavily focused.
That's ridiculous.
Arkham Knight was great, but
Arkham Knight was fucking fantastic.
But it didn't get it didn't get that Arkham Asylum, Arkham City review. I personally, in my personal opinion, I still think Arkham Asylum was the best, just because you were confounded to the island.
I won't disagree with that.
That's the reason why that one's my favorite of the 3. Technically 4, even though Arkham Origins was just straight dog shit. Funny thing, I just found out. Did you know that there were 2 Easter eggs in both Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, that took people years later to discover there's a hidden room. There's a hidden room in the game.
In where? Which one of the three?
Arkham City.
Really?
I mean Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum, there's a hidden room that's not on the map. It's a glitch. Somebody figured it out. Literally, the timeline is about a year where you have to put three of the exploding putty, you know, where you make the back symbol. It explodes, and it's a hidden room that the warden had, and all around it was concept art for Arkham City before it ever even caught wind.
What?
Yes, they already had plans for Arkham City after they made Arkham Asylum.
Oh, it's not a glitch then.
No, it's in the game.
It
was something that they made, but it was completely hidden. It's a hidden Easter egg.
That's like The Witcher.
From there, Calendar Man. You remember Calendar Man?
Yeah.
And if you go like on Christmas, he talks about a murder. As long as your system, computer, Xbox,
changed the fucking system. Nobody waited a year. Okay.
Are you ready? There's a hidden one there. If you go to the very date that Rocksteady Studios was created, he has a whole piece of dialogue talking about how I was with you in the beginning and I will always be with you.
Really?
Yeah. I found that out recently. I was like, holy shit. Because when it comes to those games, I mean, I platinumed the first one. I didn't platinum the second one. I got close to it.
Platinum the first one and the second one. The third and fourth.
No. But even in a completionist mode like that, you would have thought I would have came across, and that's how well they hid those two. And thinking about that, I can only imagine if Arkham Knight has one.
Probably. Who knows? I remember The Witcher somebody found one of The Witcher a year or two after the game came out, where you could teleport all the way up to like a mountain or something, all the way away from the game, up in the fucking mountains, and they found the picture. It's a big giant picture laying there with the team who made.
That's awesome,
and it's a small team. I can't believe they fucking did that, but yeah, it's all the way up in the mountains, away from the game.
Speaking of that team.
Cyberpunk.
There's all kinds of stuff getting ready to come out about Cyberpunk. They're saying that game is getting ready to show some shit. E3 is going to be fantastic this year. I really think that and Borderlands are the two big ones. Borderlands 3 and that one.
I really hope they show Borderlands, but
that tech demo.
I'm not going to hold my breath.
No, did you ever see the tech demo?
Yeah, you showed it to me.
Where it had somebody, but you couldn't see their face because it was blocked, and everybody just like, who is it? Blah blah blah. And we don't know if they're gonna have new Vault Hunters or it's gonna be old Vault Hunters.
Maybe it's the ones from Telltale games.
Because
I really like both characters.
Yeah, I liked both characters too. Technically, all three.
All three. That's right. Because
the sister. Yeah. But
Hitch a Ride.
That made me sad, man.
Of course it was sad.
I
said it. I said only Telltale games could do a fucking funny game like this and put a sad moment.
That was sad. I was not ready for that. I didn't want him to like. He was always a goober, but he was always funny.
A hero at the end,
and that was so great.
That was his last one too.
I know. Catch a Ride.
Catch a Ride.
Yeah. That was awesome.
So they need to implement that in the next one.
Well, and that's
he's.
Well, no. They're great about that because did you play all three or did you only play two?
Yes, the girl with the shield
was in
the prequel.
Right. She's awesome.
She was an actual Vault Hunter, right?
Yeah, well...
And they show you how she becomes in a relationship with the mechanic.
Right. But her being... She was the only good one. Because the other two... No, wait. The other three... They are bosses in part two.
Yes.
What I loved about it, there was a mission in... the pre-sequel where there's a scientist who's obsessed with Handsome Jack, and he makes an AI copy, going back to the Altered Carbon, and that's why he's in the Telltale
game.
You're right. So all the
it's really well connected.
That is a very well written. Everything is very intricate in that.
But I really like the characters.
Oh, I love the characters.
All of them they're all corporate.
And what I would personally prefer, because part 1, oh my God, I'm going to kill myself for not knowing the names. The sniper class in the first one, the guy with the bird. Do you remember him?
I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so he had the bird, and then Handsome Jack killed the bird in part 2. Do you remember that?
Yeah. He fried it, didn't it? Or something?
His head exploded.
Now, he mutated him, didn't he?
Right, he mutated him, and then at the end of the game, he found the egg with a new bird. So that's that one. And then the soldier class that threw out the turret, he died. But Axton in part 2 has the turret. So every single character is different. Every single character has a different ability. Every single character has a different perk. I hope that game literally has it's 3 in the first one, 6 in the second one with the 2 DLC characters. So that puts you at 9, and then the oh my God, the woman with the shield.
Yeah.
That puts you at 10.
Maybe they put the mechanic.
And then no, just the woman with the shield. I'm just talking. I want straight Vault Hunters. So that'd be 10, and then you have the 2/3. So you could have 12 to 13 characters.
So what was the name of the main character of Telltale game? I forgot his name. You could actually see him as a Vault Hunter.
Who?
The main character of Telltale games. The one in Telltale games. The one who was corporate and then he became a Vault Hunter. The one who put Jack in his brain.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
They got to do something with his arm.
Yeah.
Like it becomes a gun or some shit.
Well, I really hope.
I'm so excited now.
And apparently they created a new engine that's going to take this cel-shaded type game to the next level, which is going to be awesome.
It's been too long.
I love it.
I'll get it for PS4.
I have it. I still own it.
No, for the new one, so we can play. But we got to play because if not, I'm gonna get it for PS3 for the PC.
No, dude, I platinumed the first 2.
I can't believe you platinumed that fucking game.
I love those games, man. I love those.
I ever tell you that I played with somebody who makes the game, 2K and Gearbox.
Gearbox.
I played with somebody from Gearbox. I told you that story.
Gearbox, right? Yeah. John played with somebody from Gearbox too.
He's just throwing me shit.
Yeah.
He's just throwing me weapons and armor that were like infinite or some shit.
Right.
I was like, who the hell is this?
I love that, and it changed that jump in, jump out aspect. Because dude, you jump in and the monsters just got hard like that. I mean, they went.
It's great.
It was really, really good. I feel the Division got a lot of its inspiration from that game.
I think so.
So now sticking in first person shooters. So we always are here praising, PC.
Oh God, don't mention. Let's not mention. I don't want to hear that guy's name in this episode. So please don't mention him.
You don't want to mention the Dinosaur Hunter?
No, that's fine. You can talk about that. Just don't mention what's his name. You're the one you praise so much. I don't want to hear his name today. Don't say his name.
What are you talking about?
Ex-Konami employee. Don't mention his fucking name. Let's just go the whole episode without mentioning his name.
Oh, I had something about that too.
Don't fucking mention him.
Why?
Because we mention him every time.
He's that great.
I don't want to talk about him.
Oh my God.
God. You're going to make a religion out of this. Okay, let's go. What were you going to say? Dinosaur Hunter.
So, PlayStation.
30 people.
PlayStation, we always say how great PlayStation is because they get so many great games and they have so many exclusives. And PC, you being a Steam guy, you have so many games. What about that wonderful Xbox? Well, boys and girls.
Getting Turok.
You get Turok and Turok 2.
And it's not even remastered.
It's
the same thing.
I put
the trailer too. I was excited.
Oh, so did I.
I was like, ooh.
And then when I saw it was N64 graphics, but you know, it's widescreen instead of full screen. I can't with these people. I can't. I'm sorry if you're an I'm sorry. I'm not sorry if you're an Xbox fan.
I was so mad. I was like,
I just laughed.
Why would you even put a trailer for that?
I laughed.
We've gotten games that are old for PlayStation, and they don't put a trailer to just say, guess what, you're getting this game.
It's so bad. I mean, it's not, dude. I love Turok. I remember because Turok. I'll say this: Turok gave us. It was the first game that gave us our first taste of having dual analogs.
Yes.
Because if you remember,
you really think so?
On
it wasn't Super Mario 64?
No.
Dual analogs?
No. Because Turok, you had the 3-prong controller, right?
And
the
64.
left side was up, down. The right side had A, B, and the up, down, left, right C button. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then you had in the middle prong, you had the joystick.
Yeah. What was that middle one for?
It was a joystick.
Yeah.
In Turok, you had to use the up, down, left, right C button to move because you used the analog to look, and the Z button underneath was to shoot.
It's been a long time. That was over 25 years ago.
I'll never forget it because I was trying to play.
No, 20 years.
I was trying to play that game, and it confused. It was the game that I picked up, and now it was for the first time. I'm talking for the first time ever in video games. I was confused on how to play a game. ever. I never had a video game that
was a weird controller though.
But I never had a game where everything that I'm used to. Because my left hand, the functionality of my left hand is direction, and the functionality of my right hand is to jump, shoot.
So you weren't confused in Resident Evil the first time you played it?
Yes, but it wasn't. Resident Evil would have been more confusing if triangle was to move up. Yeah. Imagine like flipping the controller. I love the concept of Resident Evil when I first played it.
I liked it because it was like a movie. It changes scenes. But what happens every time you change a scene?
The camera's different.
Hence, now you have to rechange the way you're
moving. What
Especially
else?
When you were running.
What else I liked about it was, as a person growing up with guns all my life, knowing that running and shooting doesn't. It doesn't work.
You have to stop.
You have to stop. You have to aim. And I loved that. I remember the first time I played. I was like, oh. And I remember people would get so angry at the game, like, you can't do that.
I was a shotgun guy. I wait for them to get really close and then point up.
Yep.
Blow
that was great.
Oh my God!
It's such a great game.
I remember the details that they added in the remake of Resident Evil, where when they were going down the stairs, I remember seeing that. I was like, that was the best animation I've ever seen of going down the stairs as a soldier. Remember?
Oh yeah, because it was sideways.
Sideways, and they would run sideways. Each individual stair, they would get
and it would cross. Yeah, that way because you don't want to trip over skipping a step.
That was like I had never seen anything like that because even in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Wait. Say again. What game?
I'm not saying the person's name. When he goes down the
stairs, oh yeah, he points it straight down and goes down, yeah.
But he goes, but I think the best one that ever did it was Resident Evil Remake. It was great the way they did it.
I remember the one thing that always stuck out to me about the Resident Evil Remake was the level with the water and the sharks.
Fucking I hate
that.
Didn't I tell you I have a phobia for that shit?
It was so beautiful. It was so beautifully done.
When you're walking and the water's up to here and you're like...
And you see the shark and you can't run.
This is why I don't like the ocean.
That's a great game.
Fuck.
What else? So, what did you play? What did you just get? Talk to them.
I downloaded the demo for Final Fantasy 15.
Game that's over a year old.
And I absolutely avoided... when I'm saying I've never played Final Fantasy 15, is because when it first came out, I think I was only a year into PC, and I was like, nah, I was all PC, and I said I'm gonna get it, and then there was like a rumor saying that it was gonna come out for there wasn't a rumor. I remember it was
No, they said they were gonna come out for PC, but it wasn't ready.
Was it that, or was it that they released Final Fantasy something for the PC? And I said, okay.
14?
Because 14 came out at the same time. Both of them, they came out. I think it was Final Fantasy 13 came out for PC. And I was like, why did they release it? It had just released for PC. So then after that, they released Final Fantasy 13, and I was noticing that the games were coming out for console and then they were coming out for PC. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait it out to see if it comes out. And then they said that it was going to come out. What, a year was it? A year it took for it to come out. And I'm glad I waited.
And you know nothing of this story.
Nothing. I was like, I had nothing. I don't know anything about the characters. And I just got the demo because the game comes out next Monday.
No, Tuesday. The 6th.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And fellas,
fellas, whoa,
ladies and fellas, whatever you want to call it, whatever, guys.
There you go.
Which is general, right?
Yeah. Dudes,
bro.
Goddamn, homie.
It looks so good on PC.
Hombre.
I kind of want to play it on PS4 to see what the difference is. You could tell the difference, but I mean, I never played it for PS4, so I wouldn't know.
From what I saw, just the crisp. I mean, seeing it at 80 plus frames per second. That was one of the biggest.
I mean, it plays really good. And I know you didn't like Kingdom Hearts, but it gives me a real feel of
but
Kingdom Hearts style, except better. Like 1,000 times better than Kingdom Hearts. I'm hoping they implement whatever they put it for Final Fantasy 15 into Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Because it looks really good. The way they work, the way they play, this game took what? It took a long time, right? It took like 8 years to make.
And I think
they were making it as a 13, right? It was supposed to be Final Fantasy 13
Versus.
That's right. Because apparently the guy wanted to do everything around the Final Fantasy 13 thing, which I still don't understand what the fuck he was doing, some kind of drug or some shit. Because
I can't believe I can, but I can't believe they entrusted so much into it. 13, 13-2, 13-3, and they were all just.
They were all bad.
They were bad. They were bad. They weren't.
13-2 was the best out of the three, but that doesn't say much. It was still bad. But if I'm going to put it in the trilogy, then Final Fantasy 13-2 was the first Final Fantasy that was 1080.
It was bad.
It looked really good, but it was just everything was terrible.
Everything was terrible.
And then it was time based, so if you made changes at one timeline, it would change the other. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about how terrible it was. But it was the best one out of the three. So I'm glad that he changed it to 15. And I remember seeing like they kept on showing different demos for 15.
Oh yeah,
it's changed so much.
Oh yes, it has.
Was it him who carried the sword, or was it a girl? I'm trying to remember the first introduction of Final 15 Versus.
Well, I remember
it was him going down the stairs and the swords would appear around him, right?
Yeah,
but he doesn't do that, does he?
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming later. You'll see.
All right.
Well, no, you got to get the game, but that's oh my god, it's so. That's when the game gets crazy. I always said this: Final Fantasy 15, it was a good game. Wasn't a bad game. Wasn't a great game. It was a good game. It just wasn't complete. And every time a DLC or an update for that game came out, I'm like, I wish I would have just got this when this came out. I wish I would have just got this. Why didn't they wait the year and just make this game? And they didn't. And they just kept doing it over and over and over and over. And now they're getting ready to release the game. And it's still, based off what I'm seeing and based off of everything that I know, I think they have another season pass of DLC coming. And that is fucking ridiculous, in my opinion. I mean, you can call me, I don't really give a shit what the hell you call me. You can call me ignorant, you can call me stupid or whatever, but this here, the way they're doing this, I don't understand it at all. I don't. I've tried to grasp it. I've tried to understand it, and it makes zero sense to me. It literally does. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever on why they continue to do this. The characters are likable, but if you're trying to make a solid game, you just do it the first try.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying to process my thoughts because I have a million things going on in my head at the same time. If you wanted to make a great game, you got to do it the first time. And if it takes a long time to do it, then it takes a long time to do. The pressure that these companies are putting on.
But Frank, they were doing it for fucking 5 years.
The
pressure was on because they were doing it for fucking 5 years.
Right, but even still, the game that you released,
I understand. This game should have never been. It should have never been. Didn't they cancel it? They did. Final Fantasy 15.
Well, they canceled
it.
Versus.
They canceled it and they brought it back and then they should have. I understand what you're saying.
Right.
But I mean, for fuck's sake, how long can they?
A year. It literally it took one more year.
It took one more year.
It took one more year. And if that
they were under a lot of pressure.
But the game wasn't as good as it should have been.
I just feel like they shouldn't have said anything.
And yeah, I mean that's
Keep it quiet. Don't say anything, and then just when it's ready, just
drop a trailer.
Exactly, because
what game was that? Somebody did that at E3. They were like, "Here's a trailer for a game," and they're like, "Oh, by the way, it comes out."
God of War was one of them. No one knew about God of War. Bam.
And then a year later,
bam, they drop it.
Well, no, a year and a half later.
A year and a half later. But I mean, and then there's people are content with Final Fantasy Online. People are happy. Millions of subscribers. You get everything good from all the Final Fantasies are all in there. You didn't have to say shit about 15 till it was ready.
Yeah, no.
People are playing millions. It's not like it's Final Fantasy 15 is right up there with fucking World of Warcraft.
14.
14.
Yeah.
And they're getting seasons and they're getting all kinds of different worlds and stuff like that. So then, just don't mention 15 till it's ready.
Yeah.
So they bury their own. They bury their own hole.
Yeah. Here's the other thing, and when you play it, you'll see. It seems big, but the map isn't big. If that makes any sense.
Is that?
It really isn't. When you really start to traverse, when you really start to traverse the terrain, it's not a big map. And in the map not being big, I don't know what you want to do with it if you're going to continue to release stuff. Because to me, as a person who's played it, I've beaten it. I'm on my second go with New Game Plus.
Oh, so there's a New Game Plus.
There's a New Game Plus because the max level is 120. I think I'm 107. I think that's my top character. I've beaten all the DLCs. I have the comrade. I mean, I have everything. I've done all their events. I did the Assassin's Creed event. I did the Chocobo Festival event.
That's so weird.
I've done it all. And the problem is they just kind of keep reskinning different areas. So like,
oh no, I don't like that.
So like it's a city, right? So you take your average city, and what they did for the Assassin's Creed is we're just gonna hang banners of the Assassin's Creed logo, and all the NPCs are gonna dress like assassins, and that's it. Like it's not a whole new level; it's the same level, just different aesthetics. And I don't like that. And when you play the game, you'll see that it's not that. It's a beautiful game, but it's not that grand in scale.
When I saw it was fucking gorgeous.
It's not that grand in scale, and because it's not that grand in scale, you keep shelling out these half-ass DLCs. And I've been to these areas so many times already.
Yeah, because I've seen textures. The details they put in this fucking game is amazing.
It is.
It's gonna be a repetitive loop.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna get it.
No.
I mean, I already waited a fucking year. I think it's time.
And here's the other thing.
It is time for me to get this game.
you're also probably going to get the quote unquote good ending. This game, seriously, I'm telling you right now, and I'll wait till after you beat it. This game, to me, as a whole, when I beat it, I'm like, fuck, this is depressing. It is a depressing fucking game. It really is. If there's a difference between, because I even saw in the trailer that there's, when I saw the ending, I'm like, wait a second. Like, I seen characters that don't make it that are there at the end of the game. Because like I said, I beat it and I'm getting ready to beat it again. And it's depressing as fuck. And the fact that it goes and you kind of get this quote unquote good ending, I feel robbed.
So they're not going to update you're not going to get it. Is it a guarantee you're not going to get it?
It's not a guarantee. If it's $20, it's a guarantee I'm not going to get it. I will wait.
Oh, you have to pay?
Remember, they said it and then they redacted their statement. They said, no, we can't. We're not going to. Because there were so many people like me who were like, fuck you, man. Fuck you and fuck your greed.
At least give you the ending.
God, I was mad. I was
Mass Effect 3 stuff.
No. It's just not that. It's giving you new bosses. I think it's giving you a new summon. It's giving you a new vehicle. It's giving you a whole new area of the map. It's giving all this stuff. And I retail. Like, if you retail the game today, right? You could buy the game right now, brand new, $25, right? Uh-huh. You buy the season pass, that's $20, right?
Yeah.
That grand total, $45. So with all this new stuff, that should be $5. Should be $5 because what you're charging for this game is $50 to sit there and people. And now put it this way: if you bought that game retail day one, that's $60 plus the season pass. That's $20. That's $80. You expect your diehard fans to shell out another $20. Meanwhile,
make it $100 and even $100.
Right, and that's where my morals lie. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Fuck you, man. It gets me angry because why? I always go back. Why do I buy a game on the first day then? Tell me why I should support your company and why should I be a day one purchase? What have you done for me? Because obviously you don't care about me and you don't care about us.
They don't. They don't care about us.
Well,
they don't. They don't.
Yeah, look at Rockstar. They care about us.
Wow, we're at 50 minutes. I thought we were going to do it. Oh my God.
No, but look at Rockstar. They're getting ready to do another DLC. Not just that, but if you sign, I told my girlfriend last night, I'm like, oh shit, I got to sign in. I just got to turn it on. I got to sign in. She goes, why? Every year since online has come out, they give you, because it's tax season, everybody's getting their W-2s.
Okay. They
give you a tax rebate. They give you a free $250,000 as long as you just signed in this time frame.
Okay.
It's just for free. That's money that is a microtransaction for them. Like you have to pay, you can pay to get that amount of money and they give it to you for free just because you're a devoted fan. That's a company that, and you can sit there and you can say that you're right. They don't care about you. But you know what? When people care about their customers remain loyal. The number one reason why Starbucks is the global coffee conglomerate phenom, they take care of their customers. You go today, right here, right now, you go and you tell them, I want a grande latte. And take a sip. You take a sip and say, you don't even have to bitch. Something about this doesn't taste right. Can you make it again? They go, no problem. They will take that cup. They will throw it away. They will make you a brand new one from scratch. Why? Because they know how important their customers are.
Yes.
So you can't sit there and say that because I'm not. If that's the way you're going to treat me, I'm not going to get Final Fantasy 16. I'm not. I'll tell you right now, I'm not. I'll tell you right here, right now, I will not do it. If they screw me over like that, I won't do it. And I guarantee there's a
You
bunch
won't
of
get 16.
I won't get 16.
This is being recorded
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
February 27th, 2018. Frank has claimed, no matter what the PSN sale is, no matter if it's $5, Frank will not get Final Fantasy 16.
Nope.
Even if it gets a 10 and they say it's the most epic game ever created. And it's enough. I'm going to be watching him.
Okay, so
No, I need to make sure this is an.
that's fine. Look, one of my. Oh, you didn't go. You didn't.
just fucking with you, bro.
No. But here, ready? The theme of my gender reveal was Guns N' Roses, right?
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses is my favorite childhood band.
Okay.
They recently got back together.
Why?
They're awesome.
I get it. Yeah.
They were at the Marlins Stadium. Okay? I refuse to see anything at the Marlins Stadium because that was built with taxpayer money, and I am a teacher for Miami-Dade Public Schools. That taxpayer money cost me the opportunity to get a job back in 2010. It took me till 2012 to land a job in Miami-Dade Public Schools because there was a hiring freeze because they spent money to build that stadium. I will not give that stadium a dime of my money. My favorite band,
Which stadium is it?
the Miami Marlins Stadium, the baseball stadium.
Oh, in Little Havana.
Yeah. I will not give that stadium a dime of my money. People tell me that they will pay for my ticket, and I'm like, no, you can't get me to go past my more. And it's been that way since that stadium is open, and it will be that way until that stadium is crumbling to the ground. I refuse. I'm about to have a son. He will not see a baseball game in that stadium from me.
I respect that.
So no, you're not screwing me over. And if more people stuck to their ground and said something, the companies wouldn't fuck us like this. They wouldn't. And you can say whatever you want.
Well, but I mean,
It's one of the reasons.
it's the console fans because PC community, you fuck with them, they will teach you a fucking lesson.
Oh yeah, they shut that shit down. That mod. That you remember? No Grand Theft Auto mod. Oh, that was the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
That rating went down quick.
That's the thing. Console players are not like that.
They're
But
too
if you
casual,
Fuck
but-
with the PC community.
Yeah.
Forget it. Forget what. How much power does the PC community have? That remember that when that hacking company. I swear, I think it was Steam. When the hacking company shut down the PlayStation Network.
Yeah,
Remember
anonymous.
that? Was it anonymous?
It was anonymous,
Wasn't
yeah.
it Blizzard something?
No, that was the person. I think he was part of Anonymous though. He didn't go.
Didn't the guy from Steam offer something, and they let the PlayStation come back up?
I don't know.
I don't know. Boy, I mean, you're right. I agree with you 100%. And you've stretched out that whole fucking time talking about Final Fantasy. I didn't think we were gonna do it.
I don't stretch. I'm not sitting here. This is me spitballing.
No, I understand. I understand. This is not the first time that these companies do this. They do it a lot.
And I'm tired of it.
So I think we pretty much hit. There wasn't much to talk about. There's no new games.
Real quick, shout out. Get well soon, Kevin Smith.
Yes.
For all my nerds out there, for me personally, Kevin Smith is. I know it sounds ridiculous to some. Kevin Smith was a huge part of my life because growing up and seeing Clerks and Mallrats and the fact that I'm not the only nerd because growing up in the inner city and growing up liking comic books and stuff, I kind of felt alone, and seeing him and bringing it to the mainstream and offering it up. I mean, guys like Kevin Smith are the reason why Marvel is so successful today.
Yes, absolutely.
And he had a heart attack. And to all my nerds, guys, we
Put the controller down and take a walk.
put the cheeseburger. Like, guys,
Put the cheeseburger?
Yeah, put the cheeseburger down, guys. I mean, I know it's easy for me to say. I mean, how many people? What, 6 people now? They're tired of watching us. It's easy for me to say.
We're at 40.
Jesus, hey.
1,000 likes.
Shut up. We do not have 1,000 likes.
What does it say in the bottom there?
Hey, that's pretty sweet.
What do you think I was lying? Why the hell would I make that up?
No, but
Okay,
but
we gotta wrap it up.
No. To my fellow nerds, I mean, it's easy for me to say here because I do the gym shit, but this isn't about me. This isn't me caring about y'all. Like, guys, represent yourselves better. Take care of yourselves. We almost lost him 2 days ago, and dude's 47 years old.
He's not that old.
I blink and I'm a year older, and just finding out that I'm gonna have a son, and that's scary to think about. So guys, please take better care of yourselves. Eat better. Fucking put down the controller and
take a walk.
Hey,
it fucking tells you in the instructions.
That's why they made.
Tells you.
That's why they made Pokemon Go.
But it tells you in the instructions, which they don't do instructions anymore. Put the controller down and walk for 10 minutes. Remember it? It says it in the beginning.
Hideo Kojima did that in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh my God, you mentioned him. I told you not to fucking mention him.
He did it in Metal Gear Solid 4, the loading screen.
All right. Thank you so much,
Smoking
guys, for
may
watching.
be hazardous for your health.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
Hey, shout out to all you new people. Check us out on iTunes and on the Android Play Store, the Google at Evil Metal Gamers. Check out our old library.
I'm going to let him say it all. Save me the time.
Hit us up on Twitter. We're both pretty active on it. You can kind of tell who's who whenever we're doing it. It's at Evil Metal Gamers on Twitter.
Because of the taste.
Hit it.
Email us.
Tell us
questions or tell us what you want us to talk about.
Or how much you hate us.
We love it when you say in the emails how much you hate us. At evilmetalgamers@gmail.com.
We have a PlayStation Network community. Do you have one up on Steam?
No. Actually, no. I can't believe that. I got Discord, PlayStation, Facebook. So, yeah, I got to do one in Steam. Why didn't I think about that?
Guys, we also with Injustice, we have a clan on Injustice.
We have a clan on Injustice too.
If you want to hit us up there, shout us out on the Twitter or send us an email. We'll be more than happy to invite you into the group. We don't play. We're not hardcore into one specific game. We play a variety of games all the time. And plus, I'm a high school teacher. Jose's got a kid, so we do have actual lives outside of this stuff. But thank you again for listening. What is this app called again? What are we on?
Live.me.
Hey, tell the people out here, live.me. We'll see you around this time again. We'll post it on Twitter. Let everybody know that we're going live on it. Love, peace, happiness.
See ya.
Happy Rusev Day.